Hi friends, we're going to take a look at the Lemon song just real briefly. It's a 12-bar blues kind of thing in E. So Jimmy Page, I'm going to hybrid pick this. So I got my high E and B strings here, plucking up with my middle and ring fingers, and my thumb and index are holding the pick. Then I go to the G sharp here note here, and then the A, and then the B, back to open E, and then play the E7 sharp 9 or the Hendrix chord. If you don't know that already, it is from string 5. It's 7, 6, 7, 8, or root, 3rd, minor 7th, and sharp 9. E7 sharp 9. He's got a couple different fills that he does, and something like. Alright, so this is, you can think of that from the E minor pentatonic scale. This is the E minor blues scale, starting with a G note, and then an open G. Hammer onto the A, open B, D, and then I believe it's a hammer pull. So it's A sharp or B flat, back to A, G, E, D. And then it goes to the A chord. Same riff, essentially, just with your open A to start with. So it's open, fret 4, fret 5, fret 7, and then he plays an A power chord here, A5. And this is a cool Jimmy Page thing he does in rock and roll as well, where he bends the G up to an A note. Alright, so that's a little tricky if you haven't done that kind of bend before on the low E. Try to bend it in tune, let it come back. Back to the E riff. B7, A7. So if you don't know that shape, this is 7, X, 7, 8. Move that down chromatically to A. One of his fills later, unison bend in E minor pentatonic. So this is fret 15, this is a D note, this is an E note. I bend the D note so it sounds like my E note. Right in that kind of blues scale thing. It's essentially, this is my fourth, my 7th, sharp 7, and then root. And then this is my 4th, flat 5, 5 of that pentatonic scale. So here's pentatonic, here's the minor blues scale. And then I'm also just adding another chromatic note on the 4th string. So essentially the scale he's using, you want to think of it as a scale. Alright, and yeah, that's a little brief look at that. So E chord, E7 sharp 9, E chord, E7 sharp 9, and then the A chord. Walk up to the B7. You could do it this way. To A7. Unison bend. And that's just going down the scale. Then. So you can play play the G open like this, or you can start from this G. So you're playing two G on two different strings. One's on the 4th string, one's on the 3rd string open.